Hello, pretty welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Calm Before the Storm. Let's continue on for last off. So, we had a very successful operation in, what even is it called? We'll know. It went pretty well. We encircled probably like 20 to 30, I would say. Yeah, remote use. We can actually have another commander. About 20 or 30 German divisions were encircled. Able to capture all of them. It all went pretty well. Let's research all these 1940 techs. You have aircraft engine. Let's go for like the 1940 aircraft. I think seems okay for right now. We do have a war goal against Japan, right? And Turkey, but those are not really things I'm 100% concerned about right now. Let's try to think, because we know Yugoslavia might join the Allies. Greece should, I think. Chechen insurgents. Infrastructure takes some damage. Again, I don't really care what Chechnya does. Like, not even a little bit. And our tank divisions. You have 20. You also suck. Current penalty is 100%. You know what? It's probably better for you to, like, not even lead the army. What if I make you into a field marshal? Parts are connected because you're bad staffer. Yeah, that kind of looks like it kind of gets rid of this penalty. So yeah, so you can just become field marshal. You're garbage at most things. Well, we can make you into a field marshal. I'm sure that's completely acceptable. Nothing bad could possibly happen from that. So our tank divisions. You have an upgrade. Do you have Panzer Expert? Yes, you do. Get that. Upgrade to Winter Expert as well. So our tank divisions, now that this front has, I think, simplified a great deal. You guys don't want to go to any front. Delete your orders then. Why don't you make your way down here, and you will spearhead your way towards this front for now. Okay, looks like you're a little bit more okay with that. Infrastructure is, I mean, not great. What if we increase it ever so slightly here? Throw those above our military factories for right now, honestly. In our extra units, they will only be deploying pretty soon. That's an extra 48 of very heavy infantry. Which I'm completely okay with. And Zhukov. Yeah, just like your tanks, I want them to be in such a specific part of the map that we kind of want to race our way down towards Hungary. Hungary is not part of the Axis, at least not quite yet. Restore order here. That seems okay. We only have 53,000 manpower. That seems pretty bad. 52,000. Let me just double check our occupied territories. You're on civilian oversight. You should be on local police force. I think that's something I forgot to change. That should be getting you back at least a little bit. Okay, we're getting some manpower back. Just only one of you. You're going to deploy basically in Minsk. And that should be okay. Germany's declared war on Denmark. And then the event basically fires where they will immediately become a puppet state of theirs. We'll see if they maybe want to attack Norway. I mean, if they attack the Dutch or Belgium, I think, like, usually that spells disaster for the French. But I think because we're distracting so many German divisions. I mean, let's see. We have 47, 51, 65 divisions. How many troops does Germany have in total? 67 to 215. You're currently doing Operation Attack Norway. We'll see how that works for you, because we do have a front line with Norway. If you do join up with the Axis, we do have a front line there. Do you actually have a front line going over here as well? No. Just in these two spots. I mean, how's air superiority looking? We have no air superiority over here anymore, which is unfortunate. So, you know what? Hold the aircraft offensive for now. Hold position. I wonder if I want to send you somewhere. Maybe in the south. I think maybe, like, what do we have? We're actually missing infantry equipment. And our 48 infantry divisions here did deploy. You know what? Let's actually take 12 of them and disband you. 18, 18. Throw you both under this commander. You don't have any leaders right now, but that's okay. Don't worry about it so much. Where do we have decent supplies? We have decent supplies in the north, so we'll send one 18 stack just on this Prussian front. Our supplies down in the south are also completely okay, so we will send you... Why not send you, like, right there? So you declare war on Norway. Everybody's called Bohemia. Do you join the Allies? No, because I think, like, almost all faction joining is very specific in this mod. Because, like, again, the option to invite people into factions just doesn't even exist. I think it has to be done through events. Okay, so you hold position for now. Well, we have 21,000 rifles. If we have 21,000 rifles, I think it's okay then for us to cut down 5 on you. Honestly, put another 5 into fighters. We need rubber, we'll get that from the Dutch East Indies. We need aluminum, we'll get that from the United States. Should be okay. We do really need to increase our air power productivity. I will admit that. I'm also just keep on going to finish our 5-year plan. Because, like, let's say, because right now we have 50 factories on aircraft production. Which actually is more than Germany. They're spending a lot on infantry equipment. So maybe now we might be able to start outproducing the Germans in terms of air power. How many planes do you guys have? Do I know? Somewhere between 4.5 and 7.5. We're at 1.1. So our Air Force basically is non-existent in comparison to Germany right now. Which is not great. I don't think you need me to tell you that. I wonder if we want to put your tanks somewhere else. I mean, we want to, like, push our way down to Slovakia and try to get, like, another mass encirclement of German troops. But where would be the easiest point to do this? I mean, again, your planes, like, to me, like, this would be the easiest place for us to take over. Japan's claiming war on more people in China. Fly all of our aircraft here. See if you can at least maybe fight them for air superiority. We have 348 fighters. Is anybody not doing a job? No, everybody's doing something. How many planes are we missing? Right now we're missing 424 planes. At current production rate, they'll be done in about a year and a half. How many planes are we making? We're making 5 a week. That's only 1 a day on 20 factories. That's pretty, it's pretty embarrassing, I will say. Honestly, put more into this. Take 2 off you, 2 off you. We need bombers a lot less than we need fighters. And our units are getting better from the Great Purge. I mean, if we don't have air superiority right now, let's just hold all of our troops off of the front. At least for right now. So by signed a white peace. We got our operative back. Okay, let's boost. Let's spy here. You spy in Warsaw. Maybe we can get some uprisings happening. Wouldn't be too bad. But again, our units are getting better. The longer we even wait, the longer we wait for the Great Purge debuffs to go away, the better situation we will find ourselves in. Air Doctrine. We just need more superiority. Our more superiority we can actually get, the better I think it'll be for us. You're going around the Maginot Line. The thing is, the problem here is if Germany does kill the French Republic, we're going to be in some serious... We're going to be in a bad situation, let's just put it that way. Because, I mean, if they kill France, all the entire German army is going to come to our front line. Which I'll say is probably not the best. Because your planes... Because it's probably it's muddy right now. It's March, it's almost summer. Is there anywhere we can really push in right now? We got a lot of German troops here. Have they reinforced this line? I think they've reinforced here. So they've added more troops towards our line here. You've declared war on the Dutch. You probably declare war on Belgium, and we will accept or we will accept. I have no reason to deny the Dutch request for that. Do I want to upgrade my aircraft to Fighter 2s? Honestly, I will. It doesn't actually reduce this so badly. And again, we'll import more from the United States. We have a lot of civilian factories, so I'm not too worried about that. We declare war on the Belgians as well. Okay, you've joined up with the Allies. We'll probably see Belgium join with the Allies as well. But I'm wondering how this is going to play out. Because I think Denmark, or not Denmark, Norway, I don't think the AI is strong enough, essentially, to dockyards too. I guess we'll go for more submarines. How is naval superiority in this area? I mean, we could actually try a naval invasion. Try like naval evade over here. Honestly, this 18 stack, delete your orders. You are going to come over to Riga and prepare a naval invasion from you to why not like Rostock? And we'll see if we can maybe get something there to happen. Okay, France is now starting to push their way through Alsace-Lorraine. Okay, France, you're doing it. This is what we've been waiting for. Is a French counteroffensive. I mean, we've done almost all the work, right? Yeah, I mean, I've done 500,000 out of the 700,000 men lost. Poland's done 100,000. Again, we'll send you guys up north. My fleet, I think my voice just cracked there. We'll get my fleet, assign you. Prepare some naval invasion operations. We have 39 days till our decryption against Germany is done. We can see the Germans are pushing their way through the Dutch a little bit. But again, France is making some good offensive gains over here. Maybe the AI abandoned that front line to go kill the Dutch, I don't know. Honestly, just build more military factories. As much, like how many factories do we have? We have right now 224 in total. We're on a belt priority with the Germans, I would say, in terms of number of factories. I mean, you have 1,000 defense. Entrenchment plus 8. You have 80% on entrenchment? I didn't know entrenchment even went up that high. Okay, so, I mean, how entrenched are we? We're at 29% average on these guys. Unit assault. So we're average at 29%. They cap out at like 50 or 80. That's, I mean, that's really good. I won't lie. Keep getting more dockyards. I need to have more ships in this, right? We have a 10 stack of ships over here. Send them to this land over here. I mean, here's the thing. Italy might end up joining the Axis at some point. Which is something I need to worry about. And we are, remember, guaranteeing the Yugoslavia. So even though Italy is justifying a war against them, they might not necessarily declare the war. We'll have to kind of see. I mean, my hope is Germany will now be starting to send more planes over towards the Rhineland now that France is trying to push their way through. Okay, we have air superiority, which means now it is time for us to do another offensive maneuver here. We've reduced yours by 18%. It's going to go down a little bit more. I mean, supplies are still not great, I will admit. Just keep on pushing in. They can't last forever. And then the light tanks will push their way straight through. See if you can get like more encirclements going. Okay, the tanks are making progress. Yeah, more encirclements are what we want to see. I mean, you are... I mean, is any of this territory... Like, I don't think any of our core territory right now has actually been occupied, which is really nice. We've gotten Germany down to 96%. Apparently, we've done less for the war effort than the British have. Don't know how that's possible, but okay. Okay, we'll keep you guys over here. You've declared war on Luxembourg. Get the non-aggression pact with you. Move our troops down south. Luxembourg's joined up with the Allies. Not a major surprise there. And I guess after this, let us attack this province. Get another small encirclement. 87. Again, like, we want to push our way all the way down to Hungary. If we can do that, like, we'll be looking pretty nice. None of you guys are really doing anything else, at least not right now. I mean, you, at the moment, you are social conservative. So the Iron Guard has not... We need to save up our, I mean, we're getting more population. We're still modified to negative 58%, which is not great. I will admit. Italy's declared war on Yugoslavia. The question is, do I want to get involved in the war against Italy right now? We'll lose 20% stability if we don't say yes, so we'll do it. For sure. Okay, and Pinsk is going to fall, I think. If we get our tanks in position. It's at 87%. Yeah, the Germans, like, they got a lot of planes. But there's one thing you can say about Germany is they have a stupid amount of aircraft. Okay, hold our position then for now. Call you all in, that's fine. Don't need war propaganda again. We want to kind of save our points. We have one ship here. Send you down here. Let's just see if any of these German ports are undefended. But again, like, this is progress. I mean, the Dutch are losing some territory, but, you know, so be it. Where are you guys? You guys are up towards the north. You're actually going to not do as much there. You might as well just join this purple army. If you don't have a leader, then that's fine. No, Rostock's completely undefended. Same with Stettin. I feel like Stettin's actually going to be a better landing spot for you. How many troops we got on this naval invasion plan? 5? I mean, you're ready to go right now. So honestly, just do it. Yeah, make your way up towards the port as early as possible. Our infantry divisions are landing, or leaving now. And we got our cipher against the Germans. We immediately are going to use that, no doubt about it. Okay, reveal intel against Germany. For 30 days. We got a little bit more breakthrough against them, which is what we want to see. Did I turn on... I keep... No, night. It looks bad. Turn it off. Yes, you're doing some good work. War propaganda. Again, we don't want this. We want to save up for... extensive conscription? 150 political power. I mean, we are at 350,000 men, so maybe we don't need it. We're not even at war economy. We're not even... We're still partially mobilized. Again, naval invasions, they always do fantastic work. You're already in a port. You're already in a port. Just go. And this will maybe take a handful of divisions off our front. Again, 31 divisions, even if you don't really get anything done, just opening up more front lines, to me at least, seems like the right way to go. Land doctrine. And go with you, 177 days. A little bit, you know, more entrenchment actually is nice. Yeah, you can see Germany's already taking troops over here. When will you be on that? 4 days. You should be fine for 4 days. At least I'm hoping so. What about this province? How many people can move in? You have 2 armies, you have 3 divisions, you're currently in Marsh. Which is not a great train type. How much supplies are actually in this port here? 7 out of 28. I mean, we're going to be taking some attrition damage. Don't get me wrong. What about, like, Kiel? You got some defense there. Again, we don't really need to... As long as we're taking the German troops off of the front lines, then that's all we really need to do. I mean, Berlin, it's right there now. You're also all garrison troops. Did you just, like, spawn free event troops? You're at 196. We know that. We're at 196. We are currently at 232. So we have more troops than the Germans do. But again, our units are worse because we are still suffering from the Great Purge. But I mean, how good could garrison troops be? You have a little bit of air superiority here, but really it's not, like, so much that it's a major threat to us. But I do think with the landings in Stettin that this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode here. So thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not doing, click thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.